Have you ever felt drained from constantly trying to meet the expectations of others or fend off their judgmental gazes? In a world filled with noise and endless comparisons, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The peace that comes from within. True tranquility isn't found in the fleeting approval or praise of others, but in your ability to stay calm, focused on yourself. Stoicism teaches us that instead of trying to control what lies beyond our reach, we should direct our energy toward what we can master. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This is how we reclaim ourselves amid life's relentless chaos. Therefore, take a step back. Embrace silence and let focus be the guiding light for your inner strength. This is not abstract theory, but practical lessons transforming how you see the world. Set aside distractions. Immerse fully. Uncover profound meaning. The first lesson: rediscovering self-respect and self-care. In a world that glorifies romantic love as the pinnacle of happiness, it's easy to believe that finding the one is essential for a fulfilling life. But Stoicism teaches true happiness does not come from relying on others. It begins right within you, from cultivating deep self-respect and self-care that is profound and unwavering. This is not arrogance, but understanding and respecting yourself. Self-respect is a journey of embracing your true self, strengths, imperfections, celebrating achievements, meeting flaws with compassion, patience. When facing heartbreak, avoid. You know, your value doesn't diminish just because someone leaves. Strength from within helps you move forward. Nurturing self-respect frees you from the need to seek relationships to fill a void. Instead, you build connections that are genuine, meaningful. Valuing yourself, you will value true friendships based on mutual respect, sharing experiences, simple interactions enrich life. Self-care extends the heart to the community. Caring for yourself, you become more attuned to the struggles of others, manifesting in small acts of help or larger efforts. Volunteering. Love is not limited to romance, flowing through gestures of humanity, spreading warmth. Loving yourself does not mean rejecting romantic love, but refusing to depend on it as the sole source. Enrich your life with your own choices and experiences, not waiting for someone to bring it. Peace. Reading a book in the early morning, walking at sunset, achieving a personal goal. Simple moments shape a meaningful life. Life doesn't need a romantic subplot to be extraordinary. Appreciating yourself, fostering genuine relationships, spreading kindness brings the deepest sense of fulfillment. Self-respect isn't just a destination. It's the path that leads to true freedom and happiness. Let's begin rediscovering it today. The second lesson: finding peace in solitude and time. Have you ever paused amidst the chaos of life and asked yourself, where all my time has gone? Between meetings, unfinished projects, and those endless phone scrolls. It's easy to forget that the most valuable asset is not money. It's time. Seneca reminded us, it's not that we live a short time, but that we waste a lot of it. Time once spent can never be reclaimed. The way we use it shapes the entire quality of our lives. Try starting your day differently. Breathe deeply. Reflect on things you cherish instead of rushing to check your phone. These deliberate choices, from how we greet the morning to the passions we pursue, must become the building blocks of a meaningful life. How can we truly make the most of our time? Stoicism offers the answer. Seek peace within yourself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat." than in his own soul. Stillness isn't a frightening loneliness. It's a return to our essence, a space where we confront ourselves with honesty. Solitude, though initially daunting, is truly a precious gift. In moments of being alone, we stop chasing societal expectations, cease striving to please others, and start listening to our own hearts. Like the story of the young woman hiking alone in the wilderness, quietude, realizing she was living for others' expectations, then discovering her true dream of writing. That is the power of stillness, guiding us to passion, authentic joy. Every moment is an opportunity to live fully. If today were your last, would you worry? Or would you savor, create, explore? What makes you feel alive? Time isn't meant to be squandered, but for growth, discovery, for yourself, not for others. Learn to pause, reflect, contemplate the meaning of life. Peace gently, filling your soul. Questions like, what do I truly want? Are no longer burdens, but invitations to uncover our true selves. Freedom, not external, but from within, rooted in self-acceptance. The third lesson, building strength through self-reliance. This is the greatest gift you can give yourself. In a world of constant comparison, seeking external validation, self-reliance is like a lighthouse, illuminating the path back to your true self. When you learn how to stand on your own, you tap into a well of inner strength within. You may have forgotten was there. A terrible workday. Everything goes wrong. What will carry you through? Not comforting words or glances from others, but the strength within. Ask yourself, do I need someone to lift me up? Or can I rise on my own? Self-reliance is not distant. It's found in the simple, powerful choice to act rather than wait. Self-reliance is not being perfect or isolated. but trusting that you have what it takes to face challenges independently. Start small. Rely on yourself for finances, tracking, spending, savings goals, savoring the satisfaction. More than a life skill, it's a declaration of control over your destiny. Alone in a crowded room, you need others to feel whole. The truth is, you don't need many people or things to be complete. What matters? Enjoying your own company, finding joy in simple routines, reading a book, jotting thoughts, taking a walk. Build self-reliance. You'll notice a profound shift. Life stops chasing others to fill the gaps inside. Instead, you'll begin to feel a peace that isn't dependent on the words, actions, or feelings of anyone. That's when you realize you are already whole and strong. From that realization, you stand taller, inspiring others with your quiet confidence. Begin with small, meaningful steps. This life is yours. Only you compose it. You don't need anyone to validate your worth. You've always been extraordinary. As long as you believe it. The fourth lesson: learning to say no with confidence. This can be one of the hardest things to do. Yet, it is also one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It's not just about declining a request. It's a declaration that you value yourself and the principles you stand by. Stoicism teaches us to ask ourselves, is this necessary? This simple question helps us discern what truly matters and what merely drains our energy. Apply this filter to requests. Imagine a colleague asks for help with a task they procrastinated on. You hesitate, torn between assisting and your own responsibilities. If you say yes, you prioritize others. If you say no, with sincerity, you protect your boundaries, your value. The ability to say no is not selfish. It upholds your dignity and self-worth. No one will value you if you fail to value yourself first, refusing a request that doesn't align, you free yourself. Lay the foundation for more genuine relationships. Those who truly care will understand and respect the limits you set. Saying no is a skill that takes practice. Stoic discipline. Start small. Decline an unimportant invitation. Step away from a negative conversation. Over time, refusing doesn't diminish your worth, but empowers you to live more authentically. Stoicism says, freedom is the ultimate goal, achieved by disregarding things beyond control. Focus on what you control: your time, energy, values. Cultivate peace, inner strength. Master it by saying no. Relationships make you feel taken advantage of, disrespected. It's time to say no. Despite initial discomfort, build a life grounded in confidence, mutual respect. Saying no frees you from burdens, creates space for self-care. Stoicism says, self-respect begins with the ability to love and preserve yourself. The fifth lesson: caring for yourself, inside and out. This is a journey deeply meaningful. A return to self, building a solid foundation for body and soul. It's not about impressing or seeking admiration, but a powerful declaration: I deserve to be loved, cherished by myself. Number 2, Stoicism teaches true self-care is the highest respect for oneself, a lifelong commitment to honor your own existence. It doesn't demand grand gestures. It begins with the simplest actions each day. A walk in fresh air, a meal thoughtfully prepared, a gentle reminder you are worthy of care. When was the last time you truly listened to your body, sat still, breathed deeply, felt the rhythm of your heart? These small moments are the first steps in our fast-paced lives. We often neglect basic needs. Sleep becomes scarce. Meals are afterthoughts. Exhaustion takes hold. A weary body cannot house a peaceful mind. Caring for your body, getting enough rest, staying hydrated, eating well, lays a solid foundation for your spirit to confront challenges. This isn't mere surface level. It shields you from negative forces that drain you. The journey doesn't stop there. Nurture your soul. Sit in silence, letting thoughts drift. Write down your thoughts and feelings, how worries can unravel. Self-care, practice of Stoic virtues, discipline, moderation, wisdom, rising early for exercise. Instead of hitting snooze, that is discipline. Pausing before an unhealthy treat, even when tempting, that is moderation. Understanding that the care you provide today will build a sustainable future. That is wisdom. Self-care is not about proving worth. It's saying, I matter. I won't abandon myself. It's the outcome of self-sufficiency, meeting your own needs without needing externals. An act of dignity, self-preservation, aligned with reason. Begin with the smallest gesture. You deserve the goodness you give yourself. Journey of dignity, peace, inner strength. What have you done today for your body and soul? Begin with the smallest gesture. You deserve the goodness you give yourself. Every step builds a holistic strategy focused on yourself, facing challenges head on. This effort is totally worth it. The sixth lesson, shedding extra burdens. Have you ever felt that even though there are many people around, you still carry an invisible burden on your shoulders, like a backpack filled with stones from energy-draining relationships, sticky thoughts, and useless worries? The good news is, you can shed this backpack without needing anyone else to help. Through emotional minimalism, learning to let go of what you don't truly need. It's like spring cleaning your mind. You observe what has accumulated and decide to keep or discard. Stoicism says, focus on what we can control and let go of externals. Apply wisdom to discern what truly brings peace and what merely drains energy uselessly. Identify the energy robbers, whether they are relationships, thoughts, or situations, and learn how to let go without feeling guilty. It is an application of discipline, letting go of attachment to burdensome externals, expectations about who you must be or what you must have also create burdens. You do not need external validation or the world to adjust to your expectations. Accepting that you are sufficient as you are is a big step toward shedding this weight. The next powerful strategy: learn to say no. Refuse what drains your energy to protect your precious resources, peace, and time. It is not selfish, but a courageous act to protect your inner citadel. Make space for what truly nourishes you. Living without carrying extra burdens is living lightly, freely. Identify and let go of what is not necessary, what drains you. Only keep what helps you become your best version, aligned with virtue. The rest is just noise. Find peace within by shedding all burdens. The path of emotional minimalism will make you lighter and freer. The seventh lesson: maintaining dignity in relationships. Amidst a noisy world filled with expectations, preserving dignity is not merely a choice, but a pathway to inner freedom. Dignity is not found in external approval or recognition, but in the steadfast commitment to stay true to yourself, stand firm against pushes, pulls, live in alignment with values, even in disagreement. Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Scenario: a colleague asks for an unethical act. Refusal might lead to isolation or loss of opportunity. Saying no, calmly, resolutely, upholds dignity. quiet strength is the clearest expression of dignity. You may be tempted by external approval, agreeing to something against your will, just to please others. That hollow feeling afterward is betraying yourself. Dignity does not lie in pleasing everyone, but in respecting yourself. Upholding principles creates a safe space for yourself and others, a foundation for relationships built on trust, sincerity. Applies to love. You do not need to change completely for a partner. Constantly striving to be the perfect version for someone else is a burden. Being honest about your feelings, true nature, preserves dignity, fosters healthier relationships. Ask, are you living authentically or trying to be liked? Seneca said, associate with those who will make you a better person. Respecting and guarding your dignity attracts like-minded individuals. Dignity, when upheld, a lighthouse guiding you through storms. A gentle light touches the hearts of those around. Honoring dignity, discover resilience. Weather life's tempests. Let this commitment be yours from today to live authentically, unwavering. The 8th lesson, embracing calmness amidst the chaos of life. Life, an unpredictable river, sweeps us along. Amidst chaos, serenity, not escaping or hiding, but confronting with self-mastery. Can we control the unpredictability? Only govern our minds, ourselves. Epictetus said, it's not what happens, but how you react that matters. Key to inner peace. Stuck in traffic. Horns blaring. Meeting looms. Can you change the traffic? No. Choose to breathe. Embrace the moment. Turn this delay into an opportunity to reflect or listen. Serenity is not a luxury. For philosophers, It manifests in the most ordinary moments. Firefighter, surgeon. They do not crumble. They understand fear is fleeting. Composure is their enduring strength. Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. How to uncover such strength? Focus on what is within your control. Challenges arise. Can I change this? If not, let it go. Accept reality. Rain on a sunny day. Use an umbrella. Don't berate the storm. Accept its presence. Do not fight in vain. Stoic exercise. Negative visualization. Anticipate adversity. Analyze calmly. See, it doesn't destroy you. This prepares the mind, inner citadel, to face challenge with more strength and serenity. You don't need anyone to feel complete. Emotional dependence is an obstacle. True peace, not changing the world, but transforming yourself. From Lesson 8, previous script. Life is chaotic. Be like a still lake. Waves pass over. Don't engulf. Serenity, not a distant treasure, waiting for you, right within. From quietude, lay the foundation for inner strength, will, resilience, action, values. The 8th lesson, embracing calmness amidst the chaos of life. Life, an unpredictable river, sweeps us along amidst chaos. Serenity, not escaping or hiding, but confronting with self-mastery. Can control the unpredictability. Only govern our minds, ourselves. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens, but how you react that matters." Key to inner peace. Stuck in traffic. Horns blaring. Meeting looms. Can you change the traffic? No. Choose to breathe. Embrace the moment. Turn this delay into an opportunity to reflect or listen. Serenity is not a luxury. For philosophers, it manifests in the most ordinary moments. Firefighter, surgeon, they do not crumble. They understand fear is fleeting. Composure is their enduring strength. Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. How to uncover such strength. Focus on what is within your control. Challenges arise. Can I change this? If not, let it go. Accept reality. Rain on a sunny day. Use an umbrella. Don't berate the storm. Accept its presence. Do not fight in vain. Stoic exercise. Negative visualization. Anticipate adversity. Analyze calmly. See it doesn't destroy you. This prepares the mind, inner citadel, to face challenge with more strength. 0.5 and serenity. You don't need anyone to feel complete. Emotional dependence is an obstacle. True peace, not changing the world, but transforming yourself. Life is chaotic. Be like a still lake. Waves pass over. Don't engulf. Serenity, not a distant treasure, waiting for you, right within. From quietude, lay the foundation for inner strength, will, resilience, action, values. The 9th lesson, speaking less, doing more, with purpose. In the fast-paced world, eloquent words receive more applause. Stoicism says, true strength is in what we do, not say, actions sincere need no explanations. Epictetus said, don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Let the way you live and what you do be the most powerful testament. Character is revealed by actions, not by words. The story of empty promises, disappointment. A quiet friend who acted to help without seeking recognition. Who is more trustworthy? The world is full of flowery words, empty promises. Be rational. Do not be swept away by empty words. Observe carefully Real actions reveal character. Choosing to observe instead of react makes you wiser. Wisdom. Focus on what matters. This helps understand others and is a lesson for self-improvement. To let actions define you. Relationships. Empty promises. Disappointment. Instead of sadness or anger, practice stillness. Observe. Set boundaries. Wisdom. Not demanding too much from others, but protecting inner peace from the unworthy. Start small. Complete a task no one asked. Help someone without seeking credit. Work quietly without needing external validation. Each action brings you closer to your best version. Silence and actions, your strongest voice. The world may not notice, but they will see your accomplishments, unable to deny your worth. When your actions are purposeful, your life is the clearest reflection of the philosophy you uphold. The 10th lesson, connecting with the tranquility of nature. Imagine standing in a quiet forest at dawn. Sunlight, leaves, birdsong, gentle breeze, earthy scent, world noise, mind clutter fades. You, nature rhythm, calm, washes over. Nature offers this gift freely, peace within reach. If only we pause long enough to find it. Reconnecting with nature helps you refocus on yourself. Look up at a starlit sky. See quiet purpose, persistence, cosmic harmony. Worries shrink. Embrace calm, patience. Nature teaches letting go. Autumn leaves drift gently. Don't resist the wind. Surrender to become part of cycle. What are you holding on to that you could release to feel lighter? Rediscover the story of a small stream flowing around rocks and roots. Not resisting, not in a hurry, just persistent. a reflection of life. That stream, a gentle nudge toward resilience, acceptance, immersing yourself in nature does more than bring peace. It reconnects you with who you are at your core. Every whisper of the wind, every sunbeam, every ripple in a pond feels like nature's way of saying, don't let the chaos out there distract you from the calm within. Take a moment to stop, listen, and let nature guide you. In that stillness, you'll find a strength, a peace, a reminder. No matter how overwhelming life may feel, the tranquility you seek is already waiting right within you. This concludes Lesson 10, the end of our journey through 10 ways to focus on yourself and stay calm amidst what lies beyond your control. We have explored together 10 lessons for forcing ourselves to become self-sufficient. We have seen the fear of needing others and the liberation of realizing the strength that is already available within us. From learning to be your own best company to the self-sufficiency, autarkia. That is the key. We have trained setting boundaries, learning to say no, building self-respect, not depending on others, finding clarity in silence, becoming the hero of our own life, shedding burdens that are unnecessary. We have understood happiness is not in others, but is an inner choice. Finding strength in adversity through how we face it without fear. We have learned managing finances as a way of managing life and choosing influences supporting our journey. The final lesson: you are all you need. Completeness is not out there. It is unlocked right within. That is true freedom, the ultimate achievement, building the inner citadel. If this journey was helpful, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Stoic lessons.